Libra. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bands. Friends tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you. Do your reading for the month of October. There's something about needing to commit to being more present, needing to commit to showing, to seeing somebody more often. This is what somebody wants. Somebody wants you to be more present. Spend more time with them. Show up more. Call them more. Or you do, but it's like I make my rounds. I show up. You pop in for a quick second. You might send a message, or you do one a week, or you got other shit going on. You're focused on yourself. Someone wanted you to focus more on them. You being aware, you knowing exactly what the issue is. Someone don't even gotta tell you. You know what it is. That don't mean I'm gonna do something about it, but you know what it is. A lot of boundaries being crossed. Your boundaries being crossed. Hi, Buddha. Hi, Steph. A lot of your boundaries being crossed. A lot of people wanting to use you. There's even some predatory energy out here. Someone preying on you. Preying on you, wanting to use you. Thank you, love. Getting very mad at you too when you won't allow yourself to be used. When you won't allow yourself to be in a position of being used by someone. Them being very upset by it. People realizing that you don't need what other people need to make things happen. You make things happen with less. Certain people needing tools that you don't need. You can just pull up. You can just show up. There's no props. You don't need the props. This could be the congratulations from others, others giving you your flowers, but also you don't need props. You're dealing with someone who needs props. Someone who has to set things up, make it look a certain kind of way, cares a lot about how things looks on camera. Someone who works in the film industry somehow, like literally works with props. Someone is a prop. Heavy on the you not being a figure. Someone not being a figurehead. Someone thought you were a figurehead. They were wrong. You actually call the shots. You actually run shit. You dealing with someone else. Are you seeing someone else isn't as in control as they say they are, isn't as in power as they say they are, or they think they are. Someone thinks that some of you are dealing with an Aries, your opposite energy. Someone thinks they're the boss, but you're the boss. They think they're the boss, but you're the one who calls the shot, or you really do this shit. Whatever that means to you. I want to pray real quick because I have one card out here that I pulled, and I want to get into the cards. Someone's like, yeah, you got gifts, but what do the cards say? So insulting. You putting, some of you are tarot readers. Heavy on this energy. Some of you are tarot readers, or you're dealing with a tarot reader. Some of you are dealing with a tarot reader who isn't reading you, isn't picking up the cards to read you, isn't asking spirit what they want to know. It's listening to so they're solely listening to themselves, or they're just so in their feelings about you. They're not being rational somehow, or They're missing stuff. They're missing. They don't have the whole truth. You know, they're reading from an unhealthy place or from a biased place somehow. It's like, yo, what do the cards say? Or why don't you ask somebody who knows? Or it's a weird, it's a weird energy. Or you're the one who knows, and somebody should be asking you, but they don't want to ask you. And the other time, they don't want your fucking advice. They don't want your help. Someone wanting to use you, and they're mad that they can't. Someone showing their true colors. I see your true colors shining. Period. Period. You being able to see someone's true colors. Like, it's this energy of watching someone in real time, yo. Blow up. Get really mad. Get really frustrated with you. Aaliyah, you better stop playing. You know I can't sing. Someone starts off playing real nice because they want something from you. They start off playing real nice because they want something from you. They say they're genuine. They see that they say they're genuine, you know. They mean well. They want to connect. They miss you. They're interested in you. They want to support you, or whatever the fuck. They say these things, but they change real quick. Being able to see what someone wants real quick. Have you on a Pisces rubbing you the wrong way? You know what they want. You don't really care about me. You're not really checking on me. You're not really worried about me. You want something from me. That, for some of you, that's the predatory energy I was picking up on. For some of you, it's from a Pisces. Could be a Cancer. Could be a Scorpio. Aries energy definitely being out here. Someone having to be a know-it-all. Someone having to have the answer. Someone thinking, I'm telling you, having this energy of not being able just to let you talk. Not someone just not being able just to let you talk, let you vent, let you say what you need to say. There always has to be some agenda attached to it. Someone has to add their 2 cents. They have to give you advice. They have to tell you what they would do or what they think you should do. Someone thinking that because you express to them what it is that you're going through, that you need them to fix it when you're just unpacking your shit out loud. That's it. I work through my own shit. I'll figure it out myself. I'm just unpacking out loud. I'm just talking to you. We're just connecting. I fuck with you like that, so I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know where I'm at, where my head is at, what space I'm in. I don't need you to fix it. Like someone coming in like, yeah, him being like, yeah, well then just do that. It's no big deal. Actually, it is a big deal, and I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to have an answer, but I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need you to minimize something, minimize the importance of it, tell me it's not that big of a deal, or that's an easy fix. It's not an easy fix to me. Not if it triggers me somehow, not if it makes me look at some of my other wounds, not if if it's going to create more work for me. I have to heal through, show me things that I'm still dealing with. Some of you unpacking, man. You're never not in a space of wanting to heal. Never not in a space of wanting to better yourself. But while you're talking to someone about what you're going through, you're realizing somehow in the conversation as it happens, this could happen because someone is really insensitive. They don't know how to hold space for you. They're making it worse somehow, whatever they're asking you, or however whatever direction the conversation is going in, just rubbing you the wrong way, showing you that you're really triggered, that whatever it is, whatever the scenario is, however you're responding to it, you're responding to it. It's a trauma response. And it's like, oh shit, I didn't even know that was there. I'm uncovering this. This doesn't feel good. It's painful. I'm gonna work through this. I'm currently working through this. Some of you like make discoveries. Some of you are in a conversation with someone and you make a self-discovery of some sort. Like, yo, this hurts. Oh shit, this is a wound I have, or this is why I respond to this. This is a trauma response. And you're not necessarily coming to this person. This is something that you're unpacking when you're with them. You know? So something you're unpacking with them, not because you want them to feel bad for you, not because you want them to fix it 11:11. Been here 11 minutes, 11 seconds. Not because you want them to fix it, not because you want them to feel bad for you, not because you're trying to, play the victim. None of that. Hey, Moon Goddess Tarot. None of that. You're just discovering who you are every day. You're discovering who you are every day, You're healing the parts that don't feel good little by little every day. You're just doing the work on yourself. You discover who you are in this moment, in real time, in front of people. Who you are changing tomorrow. You constantly changing. You know? Right now, this is who I am and this is how I feel. You realizing that for yourself at the same time that someone else realizes that you shit if I know. That energy. This person being like, who are you today? Shit if I know. You figuring out just like me. How do you feel? How do you? This person asks me, how do you feel today? I don't fucking know how I feel today. I take it one moment at a time. I'm unpacking. I'm healing. I feel great till I don't. Till I'm purging, and even then I feel great because I can feel. I'm purging. It's It's fucking someone else. I'm not being able to follow that. Follow you. Follow your healing process. See how you work. They think that they have to fix you. They need to fix you. Meanwhile, your process. You may be a little manic when you do it, though. Or someone gets a little manic. It don't make sense. You may frazzle the person that you're with, or they feel like they need to calm you somehow. No, you need to just let me work through my shit. Or hold space. Be there. Hold my hand. If I'm purging, hold my hair. You know what I mean? Hold my hair. Keep my hair out of my way so I can throw up. That type of energy. Energetically, emotionally, whatever it is. It's totally backfiring. It's totally backfiring. Someone has the audacity. Someone keeps throwing their fucking relationship in your face. Or that they're happy or they're doing so well or... Okay. They throw it in your face, but yet they want to spend time with you. It's like this is like someone who has a girlfriend telling you how great his fucking girlfriend is, but he won't stop texting you in the middle of the night or texting you all day. Like, why don't you go talk to her then? And leave me alone? Having some of you needing to get realize you get triggered. This triggers you somehow. Or this is a boyfriend, you're a dude talking to a girl, and a woman, and she's talking to someone else or whatever. She's saying something. Talking about her man, and it's like, well, then why don't you go talk to him? Why don't you get up off my phone? This showing you the parts of yourself that still hold space for emotionally unavailable people. Or someone you're dealing with, you're emotionally unavailable and someone is noticing you, wondering why you got ghosted or why someone don't want to talk to you, why she don't want to meet you, or why, she don't want to be intimate with you anymore. It's because she's recognized, or she's been forced, spirit has forced her to look at the part of herself that holds space for you, knowing that you are emotionally unavailable, knowing that you're never going to give her what she wants, so you're not interested in the same things that she's interested in. Heavy on the paying attention to the signs around you, spirit supporting whatever it is that you're doing at this time, spirit supporting you, telling you you're doing a good job, telling you that what you ask for is what you should be asking for. Mm. Some of you don't miss an opportunity to give thanks. You don't miss an opportunity to see a silver lining in a bad situation. You don't miss an opportunity to get the fuck back up when you feel like you've been knocked down. You know, not get super hard on yourself, not lower your vibration. You know, by beating yourself up, or talking down in your life, or feeling defeated, allowing yourself to feel defeated. You know, some of you are really, you don't feel the safest financially, or the most comfortable financially. You know, you may be used to making more money than you're making right now. It being a test to your root chakra, a test to whether or not you're gonna be okay, you know, emotionally and mentally, and not um, fixate on it and be miserable, or angry or anything. Spirit providing. Spirit will provide. You have to show up still, and you do, and you will, but Spirit will always provide for you. You'll always have what you need. Knowing this changes everything. You could say this, but if you don't really know it, if you don't, believing it too is one thing, but it's just something about believing it. You can believe something without necessarily getting proof, or it being shown to you somehow that it's possible. You need to be in a space of knowing, because Spirit has shown you already what can be done. The divine has shown you what can be done, or what they will do for you. Have you on the being unavailable, being unavailable. Some of you are not available to talk to people. You don't want to talk to a Capricorn. You don't want to talk to a Cancer. You don't want to talk to an Aries. You don't want to talk to anyone. Have you on this energy of realizing you don't want to talk to anyone, and loving it, protecting your peace. I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't arguing with you. Have you on the I ain't arguing with you. I ain't even gonna say nothing. You gotta block somebody. So the conversation needs to be over completely. Heavy on the I'll block you. If you disrespect me, I'm gonna block you. Or someone blocks you. Yeah, the problem is though is that someone, yeah, that's Mercury retrograde. You need to get up out of that, because you romanticizing some shit that wasn't always so sweet. It ain't so sweet. You want to go back to that Aries. You want to go back to that Aries, but that Aries ain't always nice to you. That Aries gives you the bare minimum. It's kind of crazy. Something heavy on the energy of what. I ain't touching that. Right, heavy on the seeing. I ain't touching that. Heavy on the seeing things that I'm gonna choose to. I'll pass. I'm not gonna engage. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I'm not giving it my energy, or it's not. This ain't gonna go. You're not gonna understand me anyway, or this ain't gonna go in the direction that I wanted to go in, or we're not gonna agree. So we just I'm gonna skip all of this. I don't got the energy to fucking debate with you, go back and forth with you, argue with you, make you see my point of view. Leaving people in their grace. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. If that's what you believe, that's what you believe. Not fighting anymore, not pushing, not push. There's no agenda to push. You know, your opinion, not forcing your opinion down anybody's throat. Dealing with someone like this, you romanticizing some shit from the past, making it seem as if someone fucking treats you better than they actually do, or they treated you better than they actually do, or they're a better person than they actually are. Having to stop doing this because this shit don't serve you. There being ailments. There being ailments. And someone being sick. Someone's leg. Something being underlying disease. Underlying. I don't know what that means. Um, there being symptoms going on that one can't see. You may not be able to see with the eye. You will soon, or they pop up where at first you couldn't tell. But someone doesn't know that you're sick. You don't know that you're sick. It could be something small. There being an infection somewhere. Some of you, there being an infection somewhere, a fungal infection somewhere. Someone's sick. Someone has an infection. Someone can have an infection in a small place and it spreads somewhere else, or it causes more problems. Something is infected and it will spread. Hi, Daddy. And Aquarius pops up on you, and Aquarius is, it causes other problems in other parts of your body. It will cause other parts of your, it will cause pain and problems in other parts of your body or someone's body. Someone gets sick with one thing and it causes other things to flare up. Can you stop writing? I see you, sis. I pray for your healing. Stop writing, though. You're distracting, my love. You're distracting me, baby, from this collective read. I don't even want to get up in your energy and make this a personal reading, because I'm picking up on your energy. Something about this, though. Someone's bombarding you with messages or text messages or something. You have to look elsewhere. You have to not respond. Something about this energy. You have to not respond. Or you ignoring someone. You having to ignore someone. Having on them meaning well, them meaning well, them not wanting to offend you, them not wanting to hurt you or fight with you, or but you not having the capacity. You just don't. Or your mind is elsewhere, your mind is on other things, or you're trying to stay focused. Okay? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. The truth of the matter is, though, and you gotta keep it that way. If you gonna be that way with one person, you gotta be that way with everybody. You can't play no favorites. You can't change your mind. That's the problem, right, Libra? You feel one way one minute, and you feel another way the next minute. This really pisses people off. It's your nature, though. One extreme or the other. One extreme or the other. Let's pray. I don't even know if I did. I've been here 23. Okay, let's do some cards. I do this shit. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit, guide, spirit, animal, source, God, universe, please allow me to tap in with my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for the month of October. Please protect the spirit from any negative energies, only allow energies of love and light to enter. I say thank you, spirit. It gets like that. Shit gets away from you, but you don't need the cards. You don't need the cards. Your gift is strengthened. Cosmic consciousness. You're fucking tapped in. You tapped in. Have you on this energy of what you not needing the same tools that other people need. That's where this whole shit started. You're not needing the same tools that everybody else needs, and people getting upset somehow at that. This cosmic conscious card was the first one that I pulled out for where you're at, heavy on a spiritual ascension. Some of you really need to honor where spirit is going to change your diet, wants you to eat a lot cleaner. You need to drink more water. You need more rest. Cooking your own food, learning to cook your own food, or cooking more of your own food. protecting what goes in your body, but this not even just being food. This being protecting your peace, protecting what you watch, what you consume online, what you take in, protecting what you take in. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Mercury retrograde. Ain't nothing in the past for you. Period. Communication is key. Everyone having to set clear boundaries. Speak your truth. Especially with people who pop up from the past. Especially with people who try to trigger your old self. Especially with people who don't respect you. Especially with people who try to use you. I said, stop writing me. I said, I don't want to talk to you. I said, if you disrespect me again, I'm going to block you. I said, like, someone gaslighting you. Like, I'm not doing this with you. I'm not even going to argue with you. I'm not even going to explain myself. I don't want to deal with this. God bless. That energy, God bless, is a vibe. I've been saying this shit for a minute. God bless. Also, your old self, how you respond to things, or someone thinking that they dealing with the old version of you, they quickly they get a rude awakening. Someone gets a rude awakening this month. I tell you that. You're cutting people off this month. I tell you that. Without people that, for some of you people that you've known your whole life, for some of you people that you are related to, cutting them off. And if I'm gonna cut them off, and I've known them my whole life, I'm gonna cut them off, and this is, and we married, or we family, or this is my parent, or what you think I'm gonna do to you when I don't have much invested in you, and I don't know you at all. I just don't like your vibe. I'm going to, I have no tolerance, zero tolerance for anyone even attempting to disrupt your peace. Have you on the... There being a few people who do absolutely nothing for you, wanting you to be super fucking invested in their lives. Why would I do that? Why the fuck would I do that? I'm invested in my own life, in my own endeavors. And the people who pour into me, the connections that pour into me, and I can pour... So I pour back into those. But if this connection don't feed me, if it don't pour into me, what the hell, what you think? What you think you're getting out of me? Someone wanting this. You ridding yourself of ooh, I was about to say a user. I wanted to say user, but I was about to say loser. Multiple truths exist. A user, a loser. Right, and then there goes that Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You giving out, you give out energy, you give out money like you fucking charity. Like you run a charity. You don't. And here you go. Like it don't hurt you. It hurts you. It hurts your heart too. When people come and they use you, they take from you, and then they dip off. They run off. People only seeing you, only recognizing you when you can do something for them. People only seeing you, only recognizing you when you fucking curse their asses out. When you tell them about themselves. When you cut them off. When you stop them at the fucking door. Some of you just wanted to see. There's something about this energy. I just want to see what you do. And it just escalates with someone. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? I miss you. I want to talk to you. Message me back, you know. I really want to connect with you. Someone's sending message after message after message after message. And you seeing it and you ignoring it, and when you don't respond, they snap. Have you understood? Someone gets really mad. Someone gets really... they turn on. Their true colors just exposes themselves quickly within minutes. There's something about within minutes. This could be in a conversation. Right, there's Knight of Swords. You wait, someone's seeing you as being in a really zen state, a really powerful state, someone well known, well recognized, someone being on a platform. rushing in to speak to you somehow, wanting to speak to you somehow. They talk to you like they crazy. They talk to you really immature or disrespectful, or they don't think before they speak. It's not even about being childish. Someone is manipulative. Someone's manipulative. Someone was lying to begin with. Someone not being interested in you. They're not liking you. They don't want to connect with you. They want to use you. They needed money from you. They want sex from you. They want whatever the fuck they want. They have an agenda. Some of you, they want to be in a whole relationship with you. They got their agendas. I done put some time and energy up in here. I'm going to get what I want out of this person. They're wanting whatever they want from you. But it only taking a minute. You know, this is like an abuser who hits you, you know, or the boyfriend who degrades you, and, you know, talks, the way he talks to you is just so demeaning, you know, and he apologizes every fucking time, every time, every time, every time. And then within minutes, you know? Or someone disrespecting you this way and be like, I'm so sorry, I'll never do this again. But you've already seen their true colors. You already know who they are and how they are. And you just wait for them to show who they are again. And they do. Like almost instantly. It's pretty scary, but you're protected this way. The spirit reveals to you this way. Reveals to you all around you. Who's around you. Who means you well. Who doesn't. What you need to do. Protect your peace at all costs. Protect your peace at all costs. Because if you let these people in, they're going to drain you. They're going to take from you. That's the truth. Heavy on the communication. Someone wanting to speak to you. Someone handing you the sword to cut the cord. Someone hands you the sword to cut the cord to your relationship. Stick a fucking fork in me, I'm done. That type of energy. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. This is how someone feels about you. Or the communication rubbing you the wrong way. Like, if I was on the fence about you before, I'm definitely not fucking with you now. Pick which side you on. Either way. Damp and moist. Have you on the damp and moist? Like, there being spots that are not getting any sunlight and things are growing on them. The darkest parts need light. Or things grow really wild. Things get out of hand. Extra life forms start growing. I don't know what that is. It's no longer just you. There then being other thought forms or beings being with you, being around you, speaking through you. Temperance card in reverse. Never know who it's going to be. Whether they are agreeable or disagreeable. Whether it's a low vibe or a high vibe. 33 on the clock. Having to use your discernment. Shout out. You want to walk back. You want to return to something you walked away from. But it's still out of balance. And if you go back to someone, some of you want to go back to someone, but if you go back to them, they're juggling. They already got somebody else. They already got someone else. Meanwhile, they got someone else and they want to start something with you. Let this shit be over. Let this shit be over. Heavy on this energy too of you used to hang off of somebody's every word. Realizing they're so full of shit, or they don't know what the hell they talking about. Used to think somebody was so magical, so deep and heavy. They don't know what the hell they talking about. Or used to think somebody was so great. Used to idolize them or look up to them. Used to really idolize them or look up to them, and that changing, that not being what it is anymore. They're not who they used to be. Them being somebody totally different. Mm. Full card at the bottom of the deck. Aries energy. Mm. Someone totally missing your point. Someone... Are you a op? Someone hitting you with some shit. Someone hitting you with the not all men. Like what? It's that type of energy. Someone hitting you with the not me, not my type, or not all of us, or then if it don't fucking apply, then it's not has nothing to do with you. If I ain't talking about you, why are you bringing yourself up? Why are you making this about you? Someone has to make things, everything about them. So it has to come back to them where they're not happy, they're not satisfied, or they downplay anything. Right. Get out your head about this person. Free yourself from this connection because you tripping if you still caught up about this person. For some of you at one point in time used to hang off for every this person's every fucking word, and now you're looking at them like, how the fuck was I ever this into you? Like, how did I ever think that you were this deep and heavy? Or you just realized that this cosmic consciousness, you realize like how you're really tapped in. Have you on the people gathering around to see what you have to say? You speaking everyone's language. Or you dealing with someone like this who speaks everybody's language. Someone has gotten around. They've made a lot of phone calls. Won't nobody answer their phone call. The whole family don't fuck with them. Or you don't mind who you lose. You don't mind. Anybody who's meant to go will go. Not everybody around you is family. There being a large group of people, and not everybody around you is fucking family. So if you say certain things and you trigger certain feelings and it makes certain people want to go, they are supposed to. They were supposed to. Let them go. Have you gonna having to expose somebody? Some of you say nothing, and it's a trauma response that you say nothing. It's a trauma response that you say nothing, but you've been healing. You've been you've been healing. You ain't the only fucking one. You have help. You have support. You have a village. You have people who care about you. If you need some help with some support, sharing your truth, sharing what it is that you're going through, you'll get it. You'll receive it. You need somebody to help you work through the message. Some of you are going to be writing a book and you need to work with somebody. Some of you have a lot to say, but you're really overcome with emotions. You're really overcome with emotions. So it may not come out as coherent. That's okay. Let it come out however it comes out. I heard voice record yourself. Being connected to the all. Have you on the lucid dreaming. Someone refuses to look. The masculine energy, his eyes are closed. He refuses to look at what's going on. Refuses to acknowledge what's happening. How does that work for you? How does that serve you? Or he has to meet you in the middle. This person has to meet you in the middle, and he's refusing to. He doesn't want to. Has to meet you in the middle where you are emotionally. Has to offer the same thing that you do. Has to give you what you give. That's why that Six of Pentacles is in reverse, because his person is refusing. He's refusing to give you, some of you, he'll give you his emotions, his temporary emotions, but he won't give them to you for the long haul. Or he gives you a little bit, or y'all engaging in, I heard trauma bond. Have you been engaging in traumatic conversations somehow, bonding through trauma somehow, but when it comes to offering you something stable, when it comes to offering you something stable, you know too much. You know too much. You know who you are. I'd have to keep you on the side. It's having on this, having a side piece. This person can't commit to you. Some of you dealing with somebody who wants to be with you, but they can't commit to you because they can't commit to you because they're married or they're, they're already in a long distance, a long term relationship. But High Priestess, I feel like you're somebody's side chick, side piece. Right? Don't deceive yourself about where you know this. Where you know this, that if you fuck with somebody, you go back to being, or this could be somebody that you were just fucking with, you didn't take them for granted and there was nobody else around. Well, now there's somebody else around, so if you fuck with them, you are their side piece. Go to sleep, rest. Go to sleep, rest. You don't rest enough. Even when you're sleeping, you're not resting. You're doing a lot. You're traveling. Heavy on the astro traveling. Are you protecting yourself when you do so? Do you sleep with your protective crystals? Needing a lot of courage at this time. Heavy on the... It's taking a lot of courage to tame the inner beast. The inner... Like a hit... I heard a hit dog hollers. Right? This person being wounded. And like a hit dog hollers. But I've healed these wounds. So... Period. Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, now I want one of these. I'm gonna pull one of these prism oracles and I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm tired. Honor that about yourself when you're tired. In every fucking capacity. Hunger in reverse. What you're hungry for needs to change, or you're not really hungry, or don't eat just to eat. Eat when you're hungry, or when you're not eating to strengthen your intuition at the bottom of the deck. And then stop. It's out here, and pain is out here, and death in reverse because you don't want to die. Heavy on this energy of taking better care of yourself. What you put in your body, what you put in your mother's body. I don't know what that means. Some of you have to take care of your mother. I'm channeling. I was asleep. I don't know what the fuck I just said to you. I'm asleep. Some of you, right. Some of you have to feed the ancestors. You're not feeding the ancestors. They don't want to be hungry anymore. The ancestors don't want to be hungry anymore. Also, you'll never go hungry. You'll never go without. You need not worry, but clean up what you're eating. Heavy on the eating cleaner. They want to speak to you. Intuition. Hunger in reverse with the intuition. Healing generational curses. Healing generational curses. Some of you have to take care of your mom. If you don't take care of her, nobody will take care of her. Somebody has to take care of the Empress. If you don't take care of the Empress, nobody will take care of the Empress. You have to take care of you the way you take care of your children. Some of you are really good to your children and really shitty to yourself. No matter what, something hurting. No matter how we do it, it hurts. No matter how we try to get back to what it used to be, it's not the same. It hurts. Something is, no matter what, it's going to hurt. It hurts either way. Loving this person hurts. Walking away from this person hurts. You could be really angry about someone wanting to take space from you, or someone is really angry about you wanting to take space from them, and Aries is really pissed that you that you want space from them, or you're really pissed that an Aries wants space from you. Pick what side you're on. Anyway. Also, I don't feel like you're really hungry for this shit no more. Whatever it is that you've been doing, whatever it is that you're successful at, whatever it is that is your bread and butter, you're not hungry to do it anymore. So you're not hustling like you used to be hustling. You ain't making the money you used to be making, or you're not using this time of things being slow as a way to explore your passions. I'm up. I'm sorry. I'm back. He laughs at me. I fall asleep sometimes. You know, it is what it is. You're not using somebody as things are really slow. Things are not moving the way that they used to be. Give me my baby. Give me my baby. Give me my baby. Things are slow. Things are not what they used to be. Things are not moving in the direction they used to be, or they are. They're slowed down so that you could have more free time, so that you could rest more. Hey, you just gonna snatch my earring off like that on live? Ha! That was so rude. Give it back, Luna. Say hi. While things are not going as fast as they used to be, while things are not doing what they used to be doing, while you're not making as much money or working as many hours, or having to explore the things that you used to be hungry about. For some of you, using Mercury retrograde to go back and do that. You haven't been doing that. You may not even know what that is anymore. It being so long since you've explored what it is that you're passionate about, you may not know what that is anymore. That may have changed. You may discover that during Mercury retrograde. During this time, you'll end up going back to who you used to be, to revisiting old things, old projects, old stories, old songs, old ideas, old dreams, old goals. Some of you journal, old journals. Some of you need to be revisiting old journals. Heavy on the having a dream journal if you don't have a dream journal, but revisiting old journals. There being so much that comes out. So much that comes out. So much that you want to keep. Going through old files. Delete those old files. Delete those old messages. Delete those old pictures. Delete those old videos. Delete the numbers in your phone that you're never going to call again. The contacts you no longer need, you no longer want. Hit that black button, baby. Hit the black button. All of the things you're no longer hungry about, you're no longer into. Right, Luna? Luna. Luna! I love you. I love you. I love you. Honor the things that you're no longer into, the things that no longer do it for you. Why are they still around? Some of you were like still following a bunch of pages, let's say on your IG. A lot of food pages on your IG that have some like really amazing, cheesy, greasy shit, that type of shit. May look really interesting or appealing, but it's really unhealthy for you. And now you're a vegan, or now you eat really healthy, or you eat really clean, and you're still following these pages. And then they make you crave these things and makes it harder for you to eat. You know what I'm saying? Remove that. Remove the temptation. Remove the things that are not in alignment with what you want anymore. Remove the things that... A lot of this being food. Something about food. Food being a huge thing for you guys. Eating cleaner, cooking more. And exploring your passions. Should we leave it there, Luna? Should we say goodbye? Because I think we should say goodbye because Mommy's sleepy. Although you'll say you're sleepy and still go back to work. You'll say you're done and still go back to it. You'll say you're done with someone, you've broken up with them, you don't want them anymore, or you're tired. You're tired of their shit. But you don't really mean it. That's just until tomorrow. That's just until tomorrow. That's just until an Aries starts being cute again. Once they start being cute again, until they talk to you. She just talked to me. Until an Aries talks to you again. Once they talk to you again, it's all over. Right? I feel like it's a really peaceful month, but there'll be a lot of realizations about where you're not who you used to be, about where you're not attached anymore. You remain connected but detached. You don't have the same connection to people anymore. You don't care. You don't care what they do. Oh, that was my eye. I want to kiss you too. Thank you for the kiss, but you poked me in my eye. Yeah, man. Somebody's love hurts. Someone wants to love you, but their love hurts. Someone wants to love you, but their love hurts. And you can't seem to let them go. I'm going to leave it there. I love you so much. It's your girl, Maris, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Luna, say bye. No, leave my bracelets alone. Say bye. Look at it. Say bye, baby. Say we see you later.